be a barista once, did I tell you?
Yeah, you're a barista.
Well, not really. Gave it a crack. Handmade. Decanter from Savers. Twisted chrome, silver brazed. That's drilled right out with a LED inside. So there's a tip glows. Everyone got a tip. Oh, fucking LEDs, man. Fucking LEDs.
Yeah.
Made in China. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. Explain to me what this is.
That's a coffee grinder. That is a grinder motor. There's some old bath legs. Have made this base up. Yeah, just wanted to make a lever grinder. I don't think anyone's ever made a lever grinder. Made a lever grinder. Working on a new coffee machine for in here. One of these cut down in half, cut and shut, with a original lever. That's another project for in here.
Tell me about Melbourne's relationship to coffee, in your view.
There's a lot of wank. A lot of fucking wankers. If you go into a coffee shop and you see some scales, and the dude's wearing a V-neck t-shirt with shit tattoos, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. You just want coffee that just tastes like coffee. It's not under roasted shit that tastes like lemon juice.
That's the whole thing. I've done other buildings that
You like wearing a guard?
Oh, when I'm welding I do, but when I'm tacking, it's just doing tacks. Oh. What happened there? Have to, that's good there. That will be this. I'll cut the bottom of that and it needs to come up. I'm doing the doors first because I've got to make the roof out of 4 different roofs. You can't change these angles in the DLRA rulebook in competition coupe or competition sedan. So I'm going to make it out of 4 roofs that overlap, that come down and sit on the top of the frame with a 5mm bit of conduit, to be like a third hand and help me get the angles right. Yes, sure, I'm going to have to change these angles a tiny bit again. But fuck it, that's my way of doing things. Get it, Tom.
Why is it so low? Why are you chopping it so low?
I'm not sure if the... Oh, it's low because it's old school, it's cool, it looks streamlined. I've always liked that look. But I'd like to know the roots of roof chopping. Did it originally come from racing, or did it come from custom car guys? Or did it come from, or did the streamlined racing thing come over in the custom world? But let's ask some of our period correct purists that all drive Hyundais to work during the week and wear Levi's with Chuck Taylors rolled up. Let's ask some of them. They would know. They would know.
Why would they know?
Because they look at the internet and read stories. That's how they're into period correct stuff, because that's why all their stuff's period correct.
Right.
Yeah.
And so where are you going to sit? How are you going to sit in this if it's so low? Like, what's...
Well, I can move the seat up, down, tilt it back, whatever. As long as I can see through that gap there where the bonnet scoop is, which is essentially what that bit of MDF cutout is. As long as I can see down the side of that, it's fine. Who needs to see, man? Just drive. Who needs to see? It's a micron lower on that side than that side, isn't it?
How far off do you reckon you are with this?
Oh shit, that's a bit low. I'm gonna move that up a bit. This years, Tom, years, man,
This
years.
is a bit low.
Yeah, I just cut those 2 welds there and just slide it back, which will give me a bit more height. It's a race car. If I agonise over every single part of it, it's never going to get done. This is the easiest part, doing the body. It's working out all this suspension and jigging it up, and the tube chassis. And even then, woo, I was thinking that we're going to get the car on scales. Once the chassis is in and the motor's in, but the motor's going to be able to slide, the motor and gearbox will be able to slide on the chassis. And once all the equipment's in the car, you get the car on scales and you slide the motor back and forth till you find the sweet spot, because there's a formula for weight, mass, the mass weight and wheelbase. So once that's worked out, then we weld the chassis mounts in place. That's what I've been thinking of. That's what I think at night. I'm trying to get to sleep.
So was it so low? What's gone wrong?
Oh no, nothing, just fucked up the measurements. I measured from here where it's a bit higher. Wrong. Should have measured from there. But I'm talking 2.5 mil. 2.5 mil. But just because they meet up there, you get that right, and then we'll put some 5 mil bar on here, just tacked on all of them, and then we'll start chopping this off. One corner of this I'll save, it'll be cut oversized, over there, and over there. Yeah, because the roof's going to get longer and wider. So instead of putting filler panels in like that, I'll make it out of 4 roofs and overlap them, and then scribe the lines, cut them out, and there'll be 1 weld instead of 2 welds per. You dig? There'll be 2, 4, 6, 8 welds or 4 welds. So that's why I'm doing it out of 4 roofs, because you can't change this angle.
What's the inspiration?
What for this? Speed. Thumping V12 and speed. There's a guy that's in Australia that's put one in a Roadster. No, some hot rod coupe, and someone sent me a video and it's doing a big burnout, and it's same motor, Meteor, but it's got a different top end. It's got a Merlin top end. His has got a like a 1271 roots blower and 2 Dominator carbies on it. And it does this massive skid. Oh, it sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah.
And that's the inspiration.
Well, it's thumping V12 and high speed. Yeah. Would have been much easier just put a V8 in it. 120, we're right there. We're right there. We're just going to move that back, up, fine. We've got that angle right. We're going to leave that. We're going to tack that into place there. Good, that angle's good. Just that there. You want a coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a bit more room to move there. Tom, got a bit more room to move.
You get used to this.
Boom! Bam!
Why are you doing the windows first?
What's that?
Why are you doing the windows first?
I already told you that. Let me tell you again.
Yeah, tell us another way.
I'm doing the windows first because I'm making a roof out of 4 roofs. Because you can't change the angles of the pillars in the rule book. So I'm going to lower it down to the 4 roofs, and there's going to be 4 overlapping welds in the middle that we'll be able to just weld off instead of putting filler panels in. Normally you just mark everything, cut it, drop it, or bend the pillars in, but I can't do it that way. And I'm just going to use this way. This is my technique. I'm going to put a 5mm bar on top of here so I can rest the roof on here as like a third hand. Yeah, it's just my way. It's my way or the highway, Broadhurst. My way or the highway. I'm going to have to change things once it comes down, but let's remember it's just a race car. It's not a show car. No one's going to be running a measuring stick over this.
What do you think about show cars?
Oh, it's alright, I love show cars. I remember going to a bloody hot rod show as a kid. I don't mind it. Do I want to work on them? No, I don't care. I used to like the hot rod show when I was a kid. My dad used to take me all the time. Let's maybe get that in there for now, or maybe that needs to go. Shit! Shit! Whatever. Whatever. Shit! Straight there.
What's going wrong?
Oh no, just angles. Doesn't really matter. I just got to get it close enough so I can drop the roof down to this level, and then I'll fine tune this. That's why it's just tacked for now.
What do you like the Fairlane so much?
What's that?
What do you like the Fairlane so much?
Well, I don't know. I never really around it when I was a kid. My brother had a ZB Fairlane, my brother Chris. It was the year after this one. My brothers had Falcons mainly, 68 and 70 Falcons, and even 65 Falcons. So I never was really around Fairlanes. I just started developing a thing for them in my loins. And I was first looking for like 70 Fairlanes for myself with the over and under headlights, not the side by side ones. But then I found my ZA Fairlane, which is the Borough Shaker. And then I just got a thing for them from then on. So there's 3 of them in total. There's the Borough Shaker, Liberator, and then there's the third one at my house that I've done nearly all the metal work on, which is a 70 Fairlane. And that's going to be a Gusser drag car, straight axle, big radius wheel arches, rubber hanging out, leaf spring front end, injected 427 of course. But that's after this. There'll be 3 in the set, all Oz, all 4-door. Someone goes, well, are you going to 2-door this? Why? Is it cooler?
I don't know.
Is it cooler?
If it's 2-door?
Yeah.
I don't think so, no.
I don't think so. I like 4-door cars.
Well, if it was made that way. It's
Yeah.
good.
I don't, if I want a 2-door car, I'll have one, I guess, but I like its 4-doorness. I think we've done it.
Work.
That's an old bit of metal from a Souvlaki spit. Fit in that little channel perfectly. How good is that? Souvlaki machine. Oh, that's it, man. That is it, man. Woo! Woo! Good, good, good.
Job done.
That's it, you got it. I'll put that piece in there now. Normally people chop this and drop it, but I like to recreate the angles. That's how I like to do it. For a treat when I was a kid, right, my dad used to take me to the technical bookshop in Swanston Street in the city on Saturdays. And there'd be all like automotive books. And I've still got one of the books he bought me. It was how to do roof chops, and I would have been about 15 years old. He bought one on custom painting because he got an airbrush, and he bought me one on how to do roof chops. Still got that book. Oh, I got that angle a bit wrong there. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? It's a fucking race car, man. If you agonise over every part of it, you're not going to get anywhere. I'm just going to leave all the welds and gashes in it like this just to break the surface tension of the air, just to make it go a bit faster and cut through the air a bit easier. They proved on Lance Armstrong's one of his skin suits that if you stop pulling back, man, I'm going for this angle. If you put dimples on the skin suit, it actually cuts through the air faster. It's going to be like the front end of it's going to be like a golf ball. It's going to be like a golf ball.
Like a golf ball?
Yeah. Yeah, dimples.
Just bashed up.
Yeah. Nah, do it.
How fast do you reckon this is going to go?
Oh, who knows?
How much do you
I'd
estimate?
like to get 200 mile an hour. So it's 200 mile an hour. I think it's like 370 kilometres an hour. That's the goal, but it might take 5 years to get there. You know, it might, because how many times you get to drive it a year? You might drive it, you know, March. It's March every year, 20th of March or something. You might get 3 runs. There is an airstrip we can test it at, but it's only 2 mile long. So you can get it up to full revs and then back down again, just to see what works and what doesn't work. Yeah, there's lots of factors. Lots of factors. I'd like to get 200 mile an hour, but it might take some time. You're not going to go out there and do anything good straight away. You've got to learn the car and set it up, and you know, it's a whole different ball game. The Salt, apparently.
So you got wind, you got the
There's
terrain.
lots of wheel slip because of the loose salt on top of the. I think they scrape the surface, and there is loose salt that blows on top. So you're frying the tyres the whole way. I think the big banger cars will go through a set of tyres. Someone was telling me, but it's all just jibber jabber. Set of tyres every pass, like big banger cars. But who knows? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know.
What, the salt just burns the rubber.
I think it's still like abrasive, and it fries the tyres. Yeah. Yeah, shreds them.
So how many sets of tyres will you take?
Well, they're $3,000 a set of rear tyres. I think Mickey Thompson and Goodyear make them. There's only 2 companies that make 300 mile an hour tyres for for this style of car, for that style of for the Salt. The fuck is that piece from? That's what I don't know, because it's got a from there. It's got a curve in it. Whatever. One end at a time. Weld that end in.
What's wrong with it?
It's got a bit of a curve in it. That way. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? What in my mouth? You kidding me?
Your mask?
Nah. I hide behind the actual flash with this and just shut my eyes. The problem here, easily fixed. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Woo! That's from the wrong part. That's got a curve in it this way, but nothing the angle grinder won't fix. Oops. Oh, no. Yep, yeah. That's the thing at the moment, isn't it?
Well, you fucked up the weld.
Oh, I just cracked it, but I just re-weld it. And I bent it in the process. So I just redo it all. That's alright. That's alright. Cook that in. Cook it in. Maybe cut the bottom ones of these. Back up like so. Whoops. There we go. 120. 120. Bam! Bam! Fuck. Fuck me, Tom. Fuck me.
What's your diagnosis?
What's that?
What's your diagnosis?
This needs to come out a bit here, because it's like that there, but just quick bit of massage. I'll cut this weld here and that weld there. My diagnosis